Networking is one of those things that a lot of people fear, and that includes myself. Actually, a lot of people rate it right up there with public speaking as far as something that evokes fear or anxiety. The thing is that when we're in the business world, it's a necessary skill. Actually, it's a necessary skill to me. I think it's a necessary skill for life. So some of you know my story, some of you don't. Just a very, very quick background. I am not a natural networker. I'm not somebody who normally would go out and enjoy social settings. In fact, I would avoid it for most of my life. The first 37 years of my life, I avoided all kinds of social settings, parties, gatherings, all those kind of things, because I was just not comfortable. However, in the business world, it was a requirement. It's something that you have to do if you expect to grow a business. So I had to learn it the hard way. And so what I'm excited to introduce to you today is a new training that I'm doing, because a lot of people wonder, where do I learn how to network? How do I get started? Where do I start? What do I say? How do I do this? And one of the things when I was trying to learn how to network, it was pretty much trial and error. I would find different posts online, I would find little articles here and there, I'd find little short videos, and so those kind of things, I just kind of piece it all together, and then that combined with mostly trial and error is how I learned. And I would have loved to learn in the way that I'm going to share with you right now, which is a structured way that's a lot of fun and absolutely impactful. So I'm going to share that with you here in just a second. So I'm actually standing here at the Dublin Entrepreneurial Center. I'm in the boardroom. I'll show you the room here. It's just an awesome room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually lead a class, lead some business leaders here in the area. So you can see we have a very limited number of seats here. And what I'm going to do is take a handful of business leaders and teach them the skills in a weekend. So what I'm going to do is teach them all the things that they need to learn how to network effectively, so they don't have to go through all the trial and error that I did. So if you look at it here, what I'm starting is the Networking Essentials Bootcamp. So the Networking Essentials Bootcamp. The reason I call it Networking Essentials is that I don't want to provide like a ton of training that you don't need, and I want to make sure that you have everything that you do need. So it's the essentials, just what you need. So a lot of times people are really busy nowadays. They don't have time to take a long extended class, but they want to get the results from that class, and that's what this workshop, that's what this boot camp is about. So the Networking Essentials Bootcamp. The next day is coming up. So the next day is going to be this Friday, September 7th. So on Fridays, we're going to do 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Saturday, September 8th from 9 to 5. So it's going to be Friday evening, Saturday in the daytime, so pretty much all day Saturday. So here's who should attend. First of all, entrepreneurs. If you're an entrepreneur, you're building your business, you're growing out there, one of the scariest parts of entrepreneurship is just being alone, being by yourself. And so I'll be able to help you to be able to learn and to grow and to build your organization, build your business organically, build it through networking, build it so it grows virally. If you're in sales and business development, you're tired of constantly chasing down your numbers, chasing down sales, looking for prospects, people avoiding you, nonstop cold calls and voicemails because people don't pick up their phone anymore. If you want more referrals where people just refer business to you, you definitely want to come. Authors, speakers, and coaches. A lot of times people have a great message but don't really know how to get it out there in the community and get people to talk about their message. So authors and speakers and coaches is one thing. They're creative, they have the ability to get out there, but sometimes they just haven't been taught the networking skills that they need. Nonprofit organizations. So a lot of times nonprofits, they're relying on new volunteers, they're relying on donors, and sometimes it can feel, again, just like chasing these prospects down, when normally a more natural process would be able to get referrals from people who care about that cause and find in the community to be able to help that. And network marketers. Network marketers are always looking for new customers and looking to recruit people. And sometimes they go about it the wrong way because they were network marketers by name but never learned how to network. And that's why I'm here to help, to where it's a more organic, natural way to network. So here's why you would want to attend. First of all, overcome your fear. If you have any fear of networking, you don't know what to say, what to do, I'm going to teach you that. So you're going to learn the skills in this boot camp. Also, one of the things is, instead of doing it by yourself, you can now be part of a team that'll support you and help you to grow. And here's what you get. No nonsense, fun training, first thing you're gonna get is clarity. A lot of times people don't really understand their true value of what they're offering, who their clients are, who a good referral is for them. Sometimes people say, well, anyone is not a good referral. I'll prove it to you. If I start giving you some bad ones, you'll know right away they're not very good referrals. Maybe they just don't have any money, or maybe they don't have any interest in what you do. So clarity is number one. Number two is you're gonna leave with a killer elevator speech. A lot of times these elevator speeches, they're canned, they're kind of boring, and sometimes we feel uncomfortable giving these elevator speeches because it just doesn't feel natural, it doesn't feel like us. So I'll teach you a modular elevator speech that whether you have 2 seconds to introduce yourself or 2 minutes or more to introduce yourself, you'll know exactly what to say, so you're gonna have that confidence. I'm gonna teach you, and you're gonna know exactly how to network at live events. So when you go to these live events, you're not gonna look like deer in headlights. You're gonna be absolutely confident because you know that you're doing things right, you know how to do it, you know what to expect, and you're gonna have a strategy of which events make the most sense for you, and you're actually gonna leave the class with it on your calendar and schedule. So you're not gonna have to do it on your own, we're gonna do that for you in class. I'm gonna show you guys how to network on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. So those are 3 of the top ways to be able to build your network virtually, online, and how to turn those into real relationships that turn into business. Okay, so you're gonna learn exactly how to do that and the steps to do that. And most importantly, you're gonna get confidence. When you leave, you are gonna be 100% confident that you know what you're doing, and you're gonna have the skills, and you're gonna have the team behind you to be able to help you to grow your network. So I hope to see you again. Here's the dates. Let me show you the dates again. So it's gonna be Friday, September 7th, 6 to 9 p.m. Saturday, September 8th, 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And if you can't make that one, the next session this month is gonna be on September 21st and 22nd. We're gonna be here at the Dublin Entrepreneurial Center. We are here in the boardroom. So again, you see there's a limited amount of seats. Once they're all filled up, then I'm gonna go ahead and shut down registration for that. So click on the link attached to this video or in the comments, take a look at it. If that's something that's gonna benefit you, then sign up right now. I will see you guys in boot camp.